Everyone, come back to online maths hub. Okay, so we have this question right here, which is asking us to solve this exponential equation. So this is a 3 power 2x plus 5 power 2x all divided by 34 is equal to 15 power x minus 1. Okay, so we're gonna be solving it together, but just before we continue, if you are new to our YouTube channel, do well to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and also turn on the notification icon so that whenever we release new content, you will actually get to know about it. And of course, if you are watching us on Facebook, make sure you also follow our page so that if we release more content, you will also get to enjoy that. Okay, so having said that, let us now proceed with this. So what I'm going to do is let me write this. I'm going to use this to multiply the other side. So I have 3 power 2x plus 5 power 2x, okay, is equal to 34 multiplied by 15 power x minus 1. Okay, so I'm going to bring this to this side, and if I do that, what I'm going to be having is 3 power 2x plus 5 power 2x, okay, and then minus 34 into 15 power x minus 1, and of course it's equal to 0. Okay, so next I want you guys to note that this 15 can actually be written as 3 times 5. Okay, so because I'm going to actually keep manipulating all of these until I will get it to be in a particular pattern. Since I have 3 and of course 5 here, I want to see if I can still get some other factors, these factors from these values I have over here. So I'm going to express 15 as 3 times 5. So if I do that, I have 3 power 2x plus 5 power 2x as well minus 34. Okay, so I now have that this is 3 times 5 all raised to the power x minus 1, okay, and of course it's equal to 0. Okay, so I can split that bracket right there. If I read that, what I'm going to be having is 3 power 2x then plus 5 power 2x minus 34 into, so I can have that this is 3 power x minus 1, and then multiplied by, let me use this, multiplied by 5 power x minus 1. Okay, of course it's equal to 0. Okay, so next I'm going to write this stuff right here so that it will begin to see it in a particular pattern. So this is 3 power 2x. So I'm going to write this minus 34 into 3 power x minus 1, and then multiply by 5 power x minus 1. Okay, and then let me write this here plus this one 5 power 2x is equal to 0. So if you watch very well, you can actually see that it is a way we can actually manipulate this, and then we have it to look like more of a quadratic equation where we have something like a squared plus maybe 2ab plus b squared. So that is actually what we are looking at. So we can actually manipulate this further to have something like this. Okay, so if this one is our a, and of course the a here is of power 1, and then from this expression we see here a here is power 1, and then that of this the first one is power 2, b here is power 1, and then here will be power 2. So we want to find a way to express this expression here, this 5 power 2x to be in this form, and then of power 2, and then this one will also be in this form and also of power 2. Okay, so it is just pretty much simple, because of course if you square this, this 5 power x minus 1, so what you're going to be having is just, if you square it, so we are going to be having 5 power 2x minus 2. So this is what we want to have right here, and then on this term we want this term to be 3 power 2x minus 2. Okay, so this is what we want to achieve. So let me put this in block, and then we can proceed to do that. So to achieve what we want to do, what we are going to do is we divide this term here by 3 power 2x, and then divided by 3 power 2, so that when we now subtract this, we are going to be having this minus 2x over here. But then we've added something like divided by 3 power 2, so we are also going to be multiplying this same term by the same 3 power 2, so that when they divide, it just be as if we've done nothing. So basically we are multiplying this term by 1, because we are multiplying it by 9 over 9, so which is just 1, not done anything. Okay, so we keep this one as it is, 34 into 3 power x minus 1 multiplied by 5 power x minus 1. Okay, plus we still do same here, so we have 5 power 2 divided by 5 power 2 multiplied by 5 power 2x. Okay, and of course this is going to be equal to 0. We can actually write this. We now have that from here, that this is 3 power 2 and then multiply by, so using the rule of indices, I'm going to take this one up, so then I have 3 power 2x minus 2. Okay, and then minus 34 into 3x minus 1 multiply by 3 power x minus 1. Okay, and then of course plus, doing the same thing here, we have 5 power 2 multiplied by 5 power 2x, and then bringing this one up, you have minus 2. Of course it's equal to 0. Clearly you can see that this is equal to 9. Okay, multiplied by 3 power, I can factorize 2 right here, so this is 3 power x minus 1. Okay, power 2, and then minus 34 into x 3 power 3 minus 1, and then multiply by 5 power x minus 1. Okay, plus this is 1, this one is 25, 5 power, that is 5 power 2, 25, and then we can also factorize 2 right here, so I now have 25 multiplied by 5 power x minus 1 all raised to power 2, and of course it's equal to 0. So in order to make the work easier for me, I'm just going to choose letters for some of these terms, so that I can compress the work. So I'm going to set my a to be equal to this 3 power x minus 1, and then set my b to be 5 power x minus 1. Okay, so that being the case, what I'm going to be having here is 9 times a power 2, and then minus 34, this is a times b, and then plus 25, of course this is b squared, and it's equal to 0. So what we're going to do here is, if you look at this very well, sorry, this is 34, you can just find a way to factorize this. Of course, by inspection, you're actually going to be seeing that if you factorize this, you're going to be having a minus b, okay, and then multiply by 9a minus 25b. Okay, so this is actually what you're going to be having, because of course when you multiply through, you're going to be having something like this. 9 times this we actually give you this one. Of course, when you multiply this stuff, you're going to be having this, so this is equal to 0. So using the zero product, you can see here that A is equal to, or rather A minus B is equal to 0, of course, which implies that A from here is equal to B, or this term here 9A minus 25B is equal to 0. Okay, which basically we are also seeing that this implies that 9A is equal to 25B. Since we set our A to be equal to 3 power x minus 1, and then our B to be equal to 5 power x minus 1. So for this one right here, what we're going to be having is 3 power x minus 1 is equal to 5 power x minus 1. Okay, so what we're going to be having is we want to divide. Let me just divide through by this factor right here. So I have 3 power x minus 1 divided by 5 power x minus 1. Of course, it's equal to 5 power x minus 1 divided by 5 power x minus 1. Okay, so this side I'm going to be having 3 over 5 all power x minus 1. Of course, this one will give me a 1. Okay, of course, I can also write this one here as 3 over 5 power 0, so that this 3 over 5 can cancel this since they have the same base, and then I can go ahead to equate the powers, which of course is x minus 1 is equal to 0, and of course from here x is equal to 1. So this is the first solution to this equation, x is equal to 1. So to get the second solution, we now make replacement for 9a equal to 25b. Okay, so we now have 9, our a is equal to 3 power x minus 1. Okay, and then our b is equal to 25 times 5 power x minus 1. Okay, so this 9 is 3 squared multiplied by 3 power x minus 1 is equal to 25, which is actually 5 squared multiplied by this 5 power x minus 1. Okay, so since they have the same base, using the rule of indices, I'm going to add the powers. So this is x power 3 power x minus 1, and then plus 2 is equal to 5 power x minus 1 and plus 2. Okay, so what I have here is 3 power x, 2 minus 1 is actually 1, that is x plus 1 is equal to 5 power x, 2 minus 1 is also 1, so I have plus 1 right here. So similarly, I'm also going to divide through by 5 power x plus 1, and then 5 power x plus 1. So I now have 3 divided by 5 raised to power x plus 1. Okay, and of course is equal to 1, so that when I now change this one, write 1 in power of 3 over 5, I'm going to be having 3 over 5 power x plus 1 is equal to 3 over 5 power 0. So this cancels this, and then my x plus 1 now becomes equal to 0. So obviously you can see x is equal to minus 1. So you can see that the two solutions to this equation we are solving is x is equal to minus 1 or x is equal to 1. So these two values of x, when you put it to the question, you're actually going to be seeing that it satisfies the equation. So you can actually go ahead and check it out. So this is the equation we just solved. Go ahead and find out if x equal to 1 and then x equal to satisfy these two equations. Then let me have your thoughts in the comment section. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.